Hi, welcome back to the channel. I'm now set up to do the grass spawning. I don't know how this is going to turn out, or if it's going to turn out at all. But let's just go for it. I've set it to the world. Just need to make sure that the textures are off. They are off. And here we go. So let's see how this goes. As I say, the shader might be not working, so I don't know what's going to happen. But the previous spawn, I did change the shader to one that works for now until I contact the developer to ask them what's wrong with the other one, with the original. And until I do that, I'm just going to have to put up with whatever happens now. It should work, but like I said before, previously I turned the drawer off, so the trees and grass weren't being drawn. And after that, the grass didn't show up again. So whether I can switch the grass on and off through the draw function is anybody's business. So I'm going to pause this now and let it finish and see what happens. See you in a short while. Well, as we can see, it is actually spawning. I still need to do a bit of work on the shader itself, setting the wind level. Whether that's took from the last time I edited it, I'm not so sure. I'll do a quick check, a quick fly around, just to have a check, and to make sure everything's working okay. I can see a red line up here, which is the world, which is the area that it's going to spawn in. I just need to check that it's a world view and not just a terrain or smaller view than the actual world, to make sure it's spawned everywhere. If it has, that's looking quite good. It hasn't gone into the rivers. It's just on the edge of the rivers. So, all's looking well so far. Right, let me zoom out to see where that red square is, because I forgot to set that. Yes, it looks like it's the world view. Yep, it's the world view, so everything's hunky-dory. If some of that's in the river, that's okay. I can live with that. Let's do a save. Obviously, I've got to work on the colour of everything and things like that, and the distances and etc. And also want to find out whether it's actually drawing when I turn the drawer off. And and back on again. Let me just get the controller. Excuse me. Yes, I think I'll put it on. Oh no, it's saved. Turn the ocean on. And we'll go for a quick flyby. Yes, save the changes. Always save the changes. Which I'd already saved anyway, but there you go. Oh, it's probably because I activated that and it wants to save again. So I'll pause it now until it gets started and then I'll see you in the scene. So, welcome back. I think there's a slight wind. I just need to work on the wind settings. Apart from that, in general, I think there needs to be some more rocks and stones and things, and I'll put some stones in the river. I'm saying in general because till that dragon stops snorting. I'm saying in general because when I do an actual story or work out what the actual environment is going to be used for, a game or whatever, I will do specific objects in specific places as the story develops. I mean, I'm speaking as if it's going to be a massive game, you know, but there's no way that's going to happen. But not as a lone, I'll say, developer, for lack of a better word. Like I said, I'm no developer. Yeah, I think this is, in general, it's okay. I work on the river flow and things when it later, because this is, obviously this should be flowing downhill much faster than what it actually is. If it's flowing at all, it doesn't look like it's actually flowing. I noticed that the last time I played, it's just running really slow. Well, there's a piece that isn't flowing, that is. There's a bit of a slight judder, but I think that's console errors and popping up. There are probably thousands. I've got some fish in the ocean, and that really gets it juddering. Because there's something wrong with the code in there. I actually wrote the code myself for the fish. Well, from a tutorial. But if I do a build, that juddering should clear up.